Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief. Welcome to my Insta Live week 45, 46, week 46, okay? All right, guys. So let me do my shout out. QNET official, Rita, the first one on. Hare, Sivaraj, 21, Haresh Reddy, Rajesh Raj, Ausaf Rafiq, Rakesh Vimal, Marwan, how are you? AVP Marwan in the house. V partner Ibn Abbas in the house. V partner Adli Hassan in the house. V partner Kalai Arasi in the house. You got all these V partners logging on early. You have Vicky Ras, my loyal follower, all the way from the land south of Malaysia. You should be in KL now. CMD is tomorrow. The V official Loreen in the house. Loreen, stay focused. I'm going to announce some stuff and I want it done by tomorrow. All right. Sid_M92. Assalamualaikum. Hope you're feeling better. Anna KZ999. Privyet to my warriors in Kazakhstan. All right. Zulu, my brother. Okay. Pagli. Sobia Ragul. Kamal Chopra. All right. VP Anna KZ, my warrior in Kazakhstan. Balaji Arek Revelu. All right, week 46, correct. Week 46. Balaji, of course, yeah, Balaji. The Prakashan Project. Siamak, how are you, bro? I hope Africa is rocking. Nitin, Eliza, Mayang Lambang, Muktader, how are you, bro? Sajan Chowdhury, Omar Hari. I mean, I got to do a shout out to Irish, Suresh, Rasha, Nasib, who's always online, Naresh Yadav. Raj Saran, Lydia Lawrence, how are you? Princess Devani from Kenya, I believe. Raimun, Jayesh, right? Amit Prem, Asma Ramli, Naren Yadav, official, Ifra Azizi, Fatilin, Turki, Merhaba, Balaji, again, how are you, Apu? Kriti, how are you? All right, I hope Praneshwar is next to you. Venkat Ramana Reyu. Yeah, just leave it here. Kamal Chopra. All right. Pallavi Jha. Bawis Hakima. Zul Notsa. How are you? All right. Brijesh. How are you, Apu? I'm so dehydrated. IG Suresh. Suman Mir. Muslim. Vinu Joel, who was just in my house with his parents. Vinu, thank you so much for bringing mom and dad to see the kids. Manjunath, Dave Joel was also just here with me at home. Nidali, Rishi Rao, Ashish, and greetings, everyone. Big shout out to everyone who's online, offline. If I forgot to mention your name, don't get emotional. Half your handles doesn't make sense. Crazy week. We had a beautiful concert supported by Rhythm Foundation in their division of supporting arts and culture. And then we had the amazing annual day for Tarana, all right? The Tarana School, which is the jewel in the crown, as Dato Sri explained in his speech for the QI group, okay? And then we had loads of things happening and everyone is in town. JR Maya is in town. Most of the directors, everyone, next whole week, stay glued to my social media. We're going to be rocking meetings in Malaysia, put the finishing touches to 2024, plan 2025, lots of things happening. And what else did I do? All right, crazy weekend today with the boys, non-stop. I had to escape from them to come and do Insta Live, or not, they will dominate this Insta Live. Both Japa and Dato are in Malaysia for the meetings. If you can see my hand, you see all the ink. This is my son's trying to put a tattoo on me the whole day. So I have all these marks on my hand. Okay. They said, Papa, we got to put a tattoo. All right. Actually, some people actually put a real tattoo over the scribbles of their kids. Maybe one day I'll consider it if they scribble properly. And this is week 46. And I wanted to talk to you guys. And you know, every Insta Live, I really don't know what to say. I say it based on my mental state of mind, my emotional state of mind, my physical state. And today I want to talk to you guys. So I want you to listen carefully. Sit back, relax. Okay, this is your chief, your upline, representing the great ones, Japadas Bismarck and the one and only Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. And today I want to talk to you as individuals. This is not a collective message. This is a message to you, whether you are V-kids, V-teens, whether you are brand new in the business, maxing out in the middle of your journey. By the way, Lorraine, what I want to do, I have a YouTube channel called Pathman Senathirajah. I forgot about it, but I had a YouTube channel called Pathman Senathirajah, and I struggle to upload videos because I'm doing Wednesday message, I'm doing Insta Live, I'm doing loads of stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back in the history of the Wednesday message, and every day starting tomorrow, Monday, on my YouTube channel, I'm going to upload all the Wednesday messages from the past, which means tomorrow, which is Monday, the 11th of November, you will get the first Wednesday message I ever made, Wednesday message 001, which I've done 12 years ago. I don't even know how I look on the video. So I have a YouTube channel, which is there on my Insta, the link. All right, so go to my YouTube channel and see that message, okay? And you start watching the Wednesday message. Now, why I want to rehash my first Wednesday message, second, third, fourth, every day there'll be one, okay? Lauren, every day upload one of my old, starting from 001 Wednesday message, all the way until this coming Wednesday message, which is going to be special because it will be 600 or something like that, a landmark Wednesday message. And I want you guys to watch it. Okay, and I want to remind all of you, whoever you are watching this, whether you are AVP, V partner, max out, king, queen, V council, whoever you think you are, the Wednesday message equally applies to you. So don't be one of those people who forwards my Wednesday message to the whole world without you watching it. Now, 80% of the Wednesday message or my Insta Live, you would have already heard it or you know it. But there'll be 20%, 10%, maybe 1% that may be something you need to hear, or that may be something you must hear, all right, on Wednesday or Sunday. So don't be the guy or girl who forwards the messages thinking it does not apply to you. It applies to you. I sit down with Dato Sri Vijay today when he's talking. Can you hear me still? Yes. He's talking to beginners. He's talking to, oh no, Dato Sri just messaged me. Okay. Oh, he's trying to call me. Oh, okay. Let me see. How do I message Dato Sri and tell him that I'm on Insta Live? Or shall I call him and tell him I'm on Insta Live? Okay. Hold on. Tell Sri I am on Insta. He tried calling. Okay. So, all right, I'm rehashing the Wednesday message from 001 all the way until now, okay, so that you can basically see it and remember it, okay, and look at how the messages started and how it has evolved until today. Are you guys with me? All right, so it will be on my YouTube channel, Pathman Senathirajah. I think that's my YouTube channel, I don't know. So that's what I wanted to tell you, Lorraine. Right, so tomorrow, 11th of November, upload the first Insta message. So now let's get into my Insta Live. Okay, all right. And I want to talk to each of you individually about this journey you are on. Not only the journey of QNET, or you could say the journey of life. And a few conclusions, and I may be wrong or right, but doesn't matter. This is just my opinions. If it works, it works. It doesn't work, it's okay. You get to see my gorgeous face for 20 more minutes. You understand? So the first thing I realize on this journey of life is that you are in control. Okay? And the sad part about us is that we don't recognize that. We think that our journey of life is dominated or controlled by many elements that surround us. But that's not true. If any element or anybody is deemed to be controlling your life, it simply means that you allowed it. You understand? You allow yourself to be in a situation where basically you think that there's some weird thing or weird person controlling aspects of your life. No. All right? I've said this a million times in all my trainings, and I'm saying it again to you. You are in control. From failure to success to anything you are facing right now, you are in control. I want you to first recognize that. Recognize the fact that everything in your life is in your control. Okay? Now, what does it mean? It means that you have good days and bad days. You have days where you succeed and days where you fail. There is days where you go weeks without any results, and there's sometimes you get results when you don't even expect them. Whatever it is, all right, do not for 1 minute think is not within your control. Now, the problem with us as morons, and I'm saying us, including me, all right, we don't understand how much we control our life, all right, how much we control our attitude, how much we control any aspect of our life. We don't understand this. So yesterday I was talking to some people who are having a bad day, bad week, whatever it is. How many of you have had a bad day, bad week? Bad day, bad week. Think about it. Just things did not go your way. How many of you had a bad day or bad week recently? How many of you came back home one day frustrated, angry because somebody spoke to you a certain way? Results didn't go your way, all right? Somebody hurt your feelings, all right? You were having high expectations from somebody and somebody didn't meet your expectation. Whatever it is, how many of you had a bad day or bad week on recent times? How many? How many? Adli, yes. Kalai, yes. All right. Ibin, yes. Sati, yes. Arun, yes. David, yes. Okay. Every single person has had a bad day. I have had bad days. You have had bad days. But let me ask you a question. How did the day become bad? Who allowed the day to become bad? All right. How did that day become a bad day for you? That's what I want to know. You decided. You made it possible. It was not your enemies. It was not the world. It was not your government. You. You woke up in the morning and decided that today I'm having a bad day. Today I am pissed off with my day. I'm pissed off with my results. I'm pissed off. You. Now, equally, have you experienced a good day? A great day? All right? Where everything went well and you are feeling on top of the world. All right? That means even if somebody insulted you, you didn't care. All right? Because your day was so good that the negative elements that existed throughout your journey of life couldn't overpower the positivity that you carried in your heart and mind that day. So here's what I realized today. I realized today that we are in control. Every single second, we decide whether we choose to smile, frown, laugh, cry. You understand? We decide. This emotion, overwhelming emotion, bull sugar doesn't exist. Do you understand? Because there are moments in our life where you cried or you laughed. The rest of the world didn't understand. You made a choice how you wanted to feel. And today I realized the power of this. I realized the power and ability for us to decide how we feel every single moment of the day. Like I said, some people get rejected and they go into depression. Some people don't see results for months or years and they get frustrated or angry. And then here you hear the story of Thomas Edison, who enjoyed every failure of the light bulb because he decided, that means I'm closer to getting the right equation for the light bulb. Do you understand the difference of attitude? So then I realized that one of our fundamental weaknesses as people is we don't control how we feel. And somebody told me, I cannot. And I was joking with somebody and somebody said, I'm upset. So my answer to that person was, stop being upset. Simple. Hey, I'm sad. I said, okay, stop being sad. That's a logical approach from my opinion. Now the person thought I was a moron and said, oh, thank you for the great advice, Pathman. All right? Okay, you mean if it was that easy, why didn't we do it? But it is that easy. It is that easy to change our mood. It is that easy to change our attitude. Do you understand? And the only way to change our attitude and change our mood is to remind ourselves strongly on how it's going to impact the people that rely on us. So I don't have a choice today to get on this Insta Live and give you my best, give you my heart, give you my limited wisdom that I have, and a lot of wisdom I've learned from Japa and Dato Sri Vijay and my mother. Do you understand not? Because your mood today is starting to impact other people's lives. And therefore, if you continuously have a not switched on mood, if your mood is not permanently switched on, you understand what I mean? If your mood is suspiciously bad, for example, all right, do you understand that you're going to impact a lot of lives? Do you understand that? And this is where networkers make the mistake. This is where all of you make the mistake. You think that who you are today, it does not matter how you feel. I'm sorry. How you feel is going to impact many lives. Are you guys with me? How you feel is going to impact many lives. So you have to decide that you have to be in a zone where you are feeling right. You understand? Because if you're not in that zone of feeling right, many lives are going to be impacted by you. I told Adli this a long time ago. If he decides to become the leader he is today, and he's a great leader, Adli Hassan, he has no choice but to decide that today, his life, his energy, his attitude is impacting people around him beyond his wife, children, and mother-in-law. Are you guys with me? Therefore, you have to have much more better control over what you feel, how you are. Do you understand? And somebody asked me, how do I get better control? This is a profound question to ask. This is the same question Vicky Raz asked me, everyone asked me. All right? It comes from a place of duty and responsibility. You see, I always told Kalai that the minute you are responsible for other people's success, other people's lives, other people's happiness, other people's, mood, you have to live to a higher standard. And I realize this, that a lot of people don't do this. That a lot of people in network marketing think they are doing a business, they don't have a responsibility towards people. Even we kids, we teens, you have friends, all right? You have people who depend on you, your parents, everyone. You come home with the attitude, you spoil your parents' mood. True or not? So I realize today that one of the secrets that we have to figure out is how do we live life in a situation where we can empower others with our attitude. This is ultimately what you want to do. Ultimately, you have to decide whether you have the ability, whether you are in Brazil, Middle East, Africa, our business, our lives, our attitude, our energy has a tremendous impact on people around us. And the minute you are in a position that other people depend on you, like your children, like your family, like your downlines, like your team, like your society, then you lose that luxury. You lose that luxury where you can do, feel whatever you want. You lose that luxury. You understand? You have now wake up every morning and remember that lives depend on you. And no matter how difficult your life is, no matter how difficult your life is, no matter how much you're struggling, all right, it doesn't matter. Your responsibility is greater. Now somebody says, this is a very unfair way to live. Why the hell would I want to live this way? I'm sorry. You chose this path. We all did. So did I. And once you choose this path, your attitude, your mood today has a tremendous impact, on people. Now I saw something on TikTok where they made a statement that your attitude today can save a life. Do you understand? So today, this Insta live that I'm doing is just an Insta live. But why do I do it? Because out of the few hundred people watching and the few thousand people who will watch it after this, I don't know how it will impact their lives. I'm sure it will. Even if one person's life is impacted, then it matters. Alright? Are you guys with me or not? And this is fundamentally important to each one of you. That you are no longer irrelevant. You are no longer living a life of zero responsibility and accountability. We don't have that luxury. Today I'm a parent. And all the parents here, you understand this. Let me ask you a question. Once you have kids, when can you switch off? When can you say, I don't care? When can you behave single again? When can you switch off your responsibility towards your family and children? It's impossible. Giri, how are you, Apu? It is impossible. You don't have this luxury when you are a parent. You are a parent 24 hours a day. You are a parent 24 hours a day. Even teachers get to switch off. Even coaches get to switch off. Even businessmen get to switch off. But a mother and father can never switch off from their responsibility as mother and father. Do you realize this? Alright? And that is so powerful. And as a mother and father, you come back home. Your mood decides your children's mood. Your mood decides the whole mood of your house. So I believe this, that networkers who don't have children, networkers who don't have responsibility, when they sign up, that means they just signed up, they are young, they are relaxed, they are enjoying life, blah, 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 blah. They have not much responsibility. They struggle to maintain a positive attitude. I was trying to figure out what to answer people. Alright? My answer is very simple. Your biggest problem is that you don't have any responsibility before QNET. You think about it. Before QNET, your mood decided whose mood. Your energy decided whose energy. Before QNET. Nobody, unless you were a parent. Unless you are responsible for your younger brother, your mother, your father, your children, correct? And today you are in network marketing. You are in a business where you wake up in the morning. There are complete strangers who are dependent on you. Complete strangers who are dependent on you. And what choice do you have? You don't have a choice. You have to be switched on. You have to be there for them. Alright? And this responsibility, nobody understands in network marketing. So let me explain to you your role moving forward. And I don't want to scare you, but this is a good role, a role of responsibility. But ultimately, remember this, your success of your organization, the success, your BVs, the commission, the growth, your max out, your achievement of your department in the corporate world, Vicky, Kunan, Irish, everything, all comes back to you. You are that source of energy, like you are in your family if you are mother and father. All right? You are that source. You are that benchmark. You are where people take your power, people take your positivity and use it to change their lives. You have been put into this position by the master plan, and you need to recognize this. And I recognized this long time ago when I spoke to my mentors, Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck. And they told me, Pathman, you are now the one. So now I'm like, a movie Matrix. I say, what do you mean? You are the one, Pathman. That means from the time you wake up in the morning till you go to sleep, in your position as chief, as the upline to the world, your mood, your energy, your positivity will decide the success of everyone's journey in this business. So Pathman, sort yourself out. Find happiness in everything and find happiness in nothing. Count your blessings. All right? Be switched on all the time. You don't have time to switch off. All right? You don't have the luxury of the morons out there who are broke. You are now an upline for millions of people, Pathman, and they all depend on you. And they all wait from your simple WhatsApp message to your Instagram post, to your Wednesday message, to your Insta live, to your time on Vihaan stage, off Vihaan stage, in a hotel lobby, all right, or walking through a crowd at any event. Your walk, your smile, your face, your energy, your aura, your mojo will decide somebody's destiny. Do you understand? So you need to decide now on this Insta Live whether you have the ability to take control back of how you feel. Because how you feel is not dependent on your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, upline, downline, government, whatever. No. How you feel is completely dependent on yourself, your own choice. So somebody asked me, Pathman, how do you manage to be switched on all your time? How do you manage to be enthusiastic all the time? And I was trying to look for the answer, and yes, I gave the answers. Japa, Dato Sri Vijay, power of association, my dream, my vision. But ultimately, it was a choice I made. If you make it as simple as possible, it is a choice I made. A choice I made out of a position of duty and responsibility. A choice I made knowing clearly that a lot of people's future, life, their children's future, everything will depend on Pathman Senathirajah's mood when he wakes up in the morning. So I pre-programmed myself to make the choice that at least 90% of my day, right, will be when I choose to be the most switched on, most positive, most enthusiastic, most positive aura individual that exists. And maybe on my worst day, maybe on a bad day, I allow that 10% to exist, and I try to avoid interacting with anyone. And I speak to my mentor, I speak to Japa, I speak to Dato, I speak to people I rely on, all right, to get that thing sorted. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you have a bad day, sort it out fast. If you have a moment of negativity, sort it out fast. Because the longer you don't sort it out, the more lives are impacted negatively by you. Whether it's your downlines, whether it's your kids, whether it's your family. Be responsible. Today you are in a position where you have been given this God-given opportunity to impact lives positively. Whether it's a 63-year-old housewife who has a dream, or whether it's an 18-year-old kid who believes they can conquer the world, it doesn't matter. Right? You have this power to change lives, to impact people. The master plan put you here. Don't waste it. Make that decision that at least 98% of your life is going to be where you make a choice to remain in that positive zone. And I know this sounds like bull sugar. How can we ignore the realities of our life? No, it's a choice. It's a choice. Like today, I was having an intense meeting with somebody, all right? And the meeting was quite intense. And my youngest son walked into the room where I was having a meeting. And my face during the meeting was like, The minute he walked in, my face was like, "Hi, sweetheart, how are you?" It was a choice. It was a choice. Do you understand? Smiling is a choice. Being positive is a choice. Giving your love to everyone is a choice. Being in service is a choice. Inspiring people is a choice. Being a warrior is a choice. All right? Everything is a choice. Don't blame the world. Don't blame your circumstances. Don't blame the people in your life or out of your life. Don't blame your environment. Don't blame the country you're born in. Don't blame your government. It's your choice. So choose. Choose the right path. Choose the right attitude. Choose to smile. Choose to say, "I love you," even when you're angry. You understand? Because the other person needs to hear it. Alright? Your anger should not stop the other person from benefiting from the fact that you love the person. Do you understand? Choose to hug your kids on your worst day. Alright? Choose to smile even if you are in pain. Choose. Make the right choice. Because you can change other people's lives. And ultimately, we can change the world. That's what I believe we have to do. Alright? I love you guys. I'm sorry that this message is so hard-hitting, but I needed to tell you this. Because that's what I felt today. I felt that my choices are mine. Nobody can choose how I feel. Nobody controls me enough to decide how I feel today. Nobody does. Alright? It is Pathman Senathirajah's choice. And it's your choice too. And your choice, if you choose wisely, can change somebody's life, can save somebody's life, can stop somebody from quitting, can stop somebody from doing something stupid. Do you understand? You have that power. All of us do. I love you guys. I'll see you on my Wednesday message. And please go to my YouTube channel, Pathman Senathirajah, and watch the first Wednesday message, which will be uploaded tomorrow. And the second Wednesday message will be uploaded on Tuesday. Alright, guys? I love you guys all over the world. Alright? And choose today, right after this Wednesday message. No matter how bad your day is, no matter what you're going through, change your face like that to like that. Hug your kids. Hug your wife or husband. Tell them you love them. Send a message to anyone. Call all your downlines. If you're with your downlines right now, change your face into a smile. Raise the bar higher. Raise the energy. Create excitement. It's ultimately a choice. Are you guys with me? I love you all so much. See you on Wednesday.